the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Renfro. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Tannehill on first down. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. To throw again on second down. Tannehill on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Final play of the half. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Open man, that's Renfro. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, Prescott gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They give up the middle to Akers. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. In on the tackle, the former All-Pro Chris Harris.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Off play action, Tannehill. Over the middle to Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, 34 yards. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On first down, it's Tannehill. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort. There trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Tannehill. Rolling to his right. Open man. This is Lewis. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Cardinals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They will run it. It's Fournette, and he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. Prescott down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touch. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it off, and the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, here's Prescott. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a run with Akers on second down. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Second down, back to Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Again, it's Fournette. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Tannehill to throw. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Tannehill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Out of the pistol. It's Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tannehill. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Dak. Able to get this to Patrick. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Prescott. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.